I know I can't be the only one who tries to make appointments for multiple medical things and has to take a step back because it's like, whoa, 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 slow your roll, girl. You know, you can't afford a doctor's appointment and a dentist appointment in the same month. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I spent close to $1,000 last month on a hormone specialist. It was something that I needed to do. I have PCOS, I struggle with sleeping, weight management, I fluctuate, and I work so hard. You know, I eat right, I go to the gym, and I still fluctuate in my weight, digestion, brain fog. Like, there's just a lot of things that my hormones just mess up for me, right? And so I've had enough, and so I went to a hormone specialist, and I'm getting the denial letters because I submitted through my insurance to maybe get some form of reimbursement, and it's getting denied. It might be my age, or it might be because I'm a writer and I stare at my screen a lot, but my eyes are getting tired too. And I find myself like squinting, you know, trying to read like smaller print. And so I'm like, Lauren, go get your eyes checked. If for anything, some readers, right? I don't need glasses. I don't need to wear contacts like from a day-to-day perspective, but I do need a little help sometimes when I'm staring at my computer screen or trying to read smaller print, whatever. I also wanted to go to the dentist. I like to take care of my teeth. I've never had a cavity. And that's when I took a step back and was like, girl, we can wait another month. Like I'm doing things like month by month, and I'm like, damn, wellness has become a luxury. And that's not even talking about eating right. I'm a gym girly, so I'm talking about my protein and my collagen and my supplements. Like, wellness has become a damn luxury just to feel good. Your gym membership, like, there's just so many things that incorporate wellness, and it's just becoming something that we can't afford. Like, I shouldn't have to do one doctor's appointment per month to fit it into my budget. You know what I mean? Like, that's just ridiculous. Hormone specialist was June, vision was July, dentist will be August, you know? And I'm just like, it's not supposed to be like this. Now, I will say that regardless, I'm fortunate, right? Because there's a lot of people that can't even afford that. So obviously we know the big beautiful bill, which they need to change that name. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. But anyway, just got passed, and so a lot of people are gonna lose their Medicaid, which again proves my point that wellness has become a luxury. It's not a necessity. It's not deemed something that people should just automatically have the right to, right? And my thing about Medicaid is I've only been in a position, which again, I'm going to be grateful for this, to feel the need to apply for benefits once in my life. So the one time that I felt like I needed to apply for benefits, you know, Medicaid, food stamps, whatever, was when I moved from California back to Florida. My mom had just passed, and I felt like I needed to be closer to my dad, you know, to kind of acclimate him to being a widower, you know what I mean? So I moved back to Florida, small town USA. We're known for NASCAR. And I was applying for jobs, and there's just A, not too many jobs, and B, they pay so poorly. So this was like right before COVID. So let's say 2019, where I was looking for jobs in my small town, and the only job that I could get was at Sears before they went bankrupt and closed. I was getting paid $8.17 an hour, and I wasn't even full-time. I was getting scheduled between 10 to 12 hours a week. So in a pay period, 20 to 24 hours, which equates gross pay to about $200, net pay, what, like $180? I got denied because I made too much. We're talking about $200 every 2 weeks, and I got denied for both Medicaid and food stamps. Like, that's how bad that system is. There are people who are in worse situations than I was. And granted, my situation wasn't bad. Like, I lived in my dad's house. Like, I had a roof over my head. And I'm just independent. I'm hyper independent. So I just didn't want my dad to have to pay, you know, for extra things. So I wanted to do my part. And again, like, I was applying for jobs, and I continued to apply for jobs while I worked at Sears. But, you know, like, I had, you know, my birth control. Like, I'm the type of person, I go to the doctor like twice a year, right? Like, if there's nothing wrong, whatever, you know, to help out with their grocery bill. And I got denied when I was making $8.17 an hour. and working 10 to 12 hours a week. And you want to take those benefits away from people who are in worse situations than I am, or families with children. So you want to take, just food and medical away from children. Like, this world, I swear, wellness is a luxury, people. Wellness is a luxury.